Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Baelfire, and today today we're back in Factorio, and as you can see, I've been a little bit busy just by looking at everything here. This is everything that I need right now from oil processing. Yes, I know it looks very complicated. I will dive into it in a minute. The other thing I've done is I have explored a fairly decent area and have cleared out a lot of the biters. I'm pretty sure I cleared out that nest, so I think they've expanded. Also, other thing, I've set up radars. I think I did this in the last episode. I set up radars at the stone mine. It is full. I've also set up a radar at the oil field. That is also full. I've also done a little bit more research, and I now know how to make flamethrower turrets. This is basically a necessity for me, just because there's a biter nest right here and here. There are biter nests all on this side, and they have been attacking this outpost relentlessly, and it takes me a little while to get there by train and even longer on foot. Not as long in the car, but the train is definitely the fastest option. Only problem, or at least only problem I had before, was this train system, because I'm planning to do a full rebuild at some point. Initially, it was just this vertical track leading out. I've updated my entire rail system to now allow a second train through. So, that's how my oil wagon is getting past my stone wagon. The other thing, resources are beginning to run out. The copper's fine. In every patch but the copper patch. So, I'm going to need to expand here a lot sooner than I thought, which is very concerning. But that should be fine eventually. Next thing, to describe how all this works. So, first things first, the oil works very, very simply. Just simply, the train has 3 pumps on each cart, the maximum a train can have, extracting oil at a very, very high rate. I have enough storage for the train to make 3 trips, or to have a buffer of 4 times the train's capacity. Because I have the train, and then 3 times the amount in, 3 times the amount of storage that a train can hold. Because each cart holds 50k, each storage tank holds 25, so for every cart you need 2. I have 4 carts, so I need 8. And I have 24 of them. Now, on to all of this. This is where it gets complicated. You may be asking, hey, Baelfire, why exactly do you have water and crude oil pumping into an oil refinery if you can only output petroleum? That's the product, or petroleum gas. That's the product I'm currently working for. Well, like I've said in the past, I've watched a lot of Factorio videos and have learned that there's a there's a research. Nope, not refining. Oil. Advanced oil processing. What this does is it allows you to take water and crude oil, turn it into heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas. The heavy oil can be combined with water to make light oil. The light oil can be combined with water, again, to make petroleum gas. And then each oil can be used to make solid fuel, which I'm probably going to use for my trains as a new fuel source. So that's why it's set up like this right now, and why I have all 3 inputs set up separately. Now on to these monstrosities here. So this is meant to produce plastic, which we found in the previous episode is used to make advanced circuits, which is used to make chemical science packs. These are going to be on the more fun side to make, just simply due to how much is required. I haven't set up the automation for advanced circuits. I should probably grab an assembler just to see how... So you produce 0.8 a second. I currently, at least in green circuits, how many do I produce a second? 1. Okay. So that's good to know. It also requires more wire, or more copper cable and plastic bars. That makes enough sense. So that's why this plastic is being used. From what I've seen in the past, I don't know how accurate this is, you can essentially daisy chain chemical plants together by just connecting them together simply to basically make it so an entire assembly only requires one input of fluid. I don't know how true this is. We're going to figure that out today. Then, the next thing is sulfur. Sulfur, again, is used to make chemical science packs, which I'm currently waiting to use for robotics. Oh, so I need advanced oil processing either way. That works perfectly. Oh, that's not bad at all. Which is then used to make electric engines, which is then used to make robotics and automation 3. Automation 3. Oh, this is assembler tier 3. Oh my. Okay, that's nice. Productivity. So then where's hang on. I already have automation 2? What? What? Since when? Good to know. That means I'm going to need to upgrade everything. But that'll be a later date. So, way this works. The sulfur works. It takes water and petroleum gas. Does the same exact thing by daisy chaining and all that. Simple enough. So, I've left them all off just simply so I can turn it all on with you all watching. But I'm assuming... Oh, I'm only using... Because everything's at a all-time low usage. That would explain it. But here we go. Everything... I was mistaken. No! Man, that makes things irritating. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let me go ahead. What? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. I was confused for a second, but that is correct. Oh, great. I am out of underground pipes. And I can only make 3 more because I only have enough. Okay. Let me go ahead, remove all of these. Because I'm also going to need to use a little bit of, what's the word? Underground conveyors, which I only have 4 of. So let me go ahead, get rid of all of this. And just fill these real quick. And then if I can, I should have room to mimic it on the other side. At least I hope. But, so I will leave a space. But I would like it if I can essentially pair these up. And what I mean by that is 1 pair, another pair, then you are going to be your own right there, which then connects that one. Then, that just simply means removing that. I'll say an underground here. I should be able to get away with that. Okay. Alright. That should work a little bit, at least as of right now. I'm definitely going to need more underground belts. Just, that's a fact. So that's connected now. Actually, that one should be fine. There we go. That should be good. That conveyor belt's fine there. That one's good there. There we go. Okay. So now, how do I want... Well, you're going to need to move. Actually, yeah, no, I want this. Okay, let me go ahead and then grab some underground piping. Dang. That. And I'm happy that works still. Okay. So, now I have a rough idea of where everything actually needs to go. Do I think this is the most efficient design? Absolutely not. Is it going to work in the meantime? Absolutely. And that's really all I need, is meantime until I rebuild the base. And yes, I have plans to rebuild everything. And yes, I'm aware that's going to take me a while to do by hand, but the plan's not to do it by hand. And that's all of the pipe I had. There we go. Now I'm just hoping that I don't need to make too many changes on that piece. Because that one was fun, to say the least, to adjust. There's all that. Let me just make sure. Yes. And let me go ahead and bring this down to here. Then let me go ahead just start all this. Perfect. Okay, so one side I did correctly, the other side not so much. The whole idea with this is that both assembly lines can produce a full belt of their respective material. At least a full yellow belt of their respective material. I'm not going for red. I'm going for basic, I won't say barely working, but working enough. But I don't think I'm producing enough crude, or not crude oil, but oil. So, what I'm going to do, control, no, Alt B, yes. Create a blueprint. Blueprint. I would like to shift left control, shift left click to super, no, right click. Rename. Advanced oil Refining. Save. Scaling. Automation. There we go. Alright. I'll be back once I've built all this. I'll see you all in just a second. So I figured out one problem I was having. I didn't have any crude oil coming in. I now have crude oil coming in. That would explain why things weren't working. But everything should be working perfectly, assuming I hook everything up correctly. Yes, 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 yes. And there we... Helps if I place them right, too. But... yeah, I know how much the pipeline extends. I just want to know what's in it right now. Oh, absolutely nothing. That's what. I got it. Okay, that should definitely help a little bit. Sulfur's filling up, which is amazing. Oh lord, the trains have barely been touched. That is amazing to see. That makes me very happy. Okay. So now, yes, I know my base is a mess of spaghetti. I am fully aware of that. That'll change as soon as I can, but not right now. Dang it. Let me get a splitter. Thank you. Where? There's my splitter. Let me go ahead. It's to the right with these circuits. I'm sure you all are wondering what I'm doing right now. Well, I am beginning the line to automate advanced circuits. These things. Which means I also need more copper. Which means I need a way to get copper over here. Which I don't have, I'll say, yet. I mean, honestly, the easiest thing to do would be to bring it down here. Which I'm missing gears to do so, but nothing like a little bit of just grabbing stuff. I should be able to take a split one off, and then bring it down, I think. Perfect. Oh, that is good. That makes me happy. Then I'll just put it level here. Nope. Not even that fancy. Helps if I keep the same thing going. There we go. Alright, and there we go. That's everything I need. Okay, so now the thing to figure out, you take 2 circuits, 4 copper wire, and 2 plastic. So the circuits and plastic can go on one line. So, if I were to bring you up, like so. There we go. Then, I don't need to worry about bringing in more circuits. I just need to worry about supplying. So, let me see you. You take 33 a second, or 0.33 a second. Okay. A single assembler making wire can make 2 a second. Oh my. So now the question is, calculator, 2 divided by, 2 divided by 0.33. That means I need 6 of these to consume 1 of these. That makes things incredibly easy. And then I can just, let me grab my power poles. 1, 2, 3. What? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Then yes, I want fast inserters. And then since I need half as many of these, I need long arm inserters, which means I need more materials. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will do 2 sets of 6 to actually be able to keep up with their demand. At least, that's the hope. Alright. Honestly, I think we're making amazing time right now. And honestly, that is really exciting. Now, only question, how is my power grid looking? Helps if I actually look at a connected power pole. Fine, surprisingly. What? You know what? You will not hear me complain. Then let me go ahead. Bring that out. Oh my lord, they are slow. But that works in my favor. I'm just shocked one assembler can handle all that. And before you ask, I am fully aware I cannot scale this up right now. I can scale it up, technically. Oh man, okay. So then I also need to bring sulfur. Let me go ahead and craft an underground. Or grab enough to make an underground. Excuse me. Hiccups. So, the last thing I need to check. How many blue science can be produced? 0.4. Oh my god. That is abysmal. Okay. So 0.4 a second is so little. That's what? Less than military. That is half. So wait. You're 0.1 a second. You're point. So I need double my green science production. If I'm understanding the math right. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8. Okay. Honestly, that's not bad. Oh, I need 16. 2, 4, 6, 8. Dang it. Hang on, wait. I have stone. I can make landfill. I have a lot of stone. I can make a lot of landfill. That's right. It's a full stack. So let me make my life so much easier and just automate landfill. That should be plenty of inserters just simply to grab it or grab enough stone for it. Then yeah, steel box. That sounds about the amount I want or will want. There we go. That won't work. Oh well. I'll just need to place another power pole. That's not that big of a deal. Okay. So now I have landfill automated. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but haven't gotten around to it. But now that it's actually automated, that should make life so much easier. 2. Okay. So I need to grab more assemblers. So let me go do that real quick. I am glad I have assemblers automated at the very least. Then I do have engine units being produced. 0.5 and 0.5. Okay. I'll need to do a little bit more math, but that should be... So I'm producing one of those a second. Okay. That's actually very simple. You consume 0.04 a second. 0.04 times 16. That's 0.64 a second. So with those two assemblers, I'm almost producing way more than enough. So now the fun bit is actually bringing it over, because it's in a very unideal spot. Or, I mean, simplest option would be to bring it down here and start making them over here. But where's the fun and adventure in that? Alright. So, that did not disconnect anything? So here, what I will do... Perfect. Yes! I know that may not make too much sense, but it will here in just a moment. Okay, so basically my goal is to have both of these split off into one lane on that goes up each side, yeah, and then just follows along. This might, or my water might get in the way a little bit, but I can fix that just by rerouting it, which shouldn't be too difficult. So let me go ahead, grab more, and even more to grab all, to make all the undergrounds I need. I think I do need to grab more belts. I'm out of belts again, man. I've been going through belts like crazy. But I guess that's what happens when you plan these, or when you're making an entire factory. You tend to run through resources a lot quicker than you would think. Okay. So now I need to get 2 splitters. One for each set of materials, if you will. So the sulfur can just simply... the sulfur will split there. Okay. So I need to move you back by a block, I think. And then I need to move this over a little bit too. So I'll just move it to here. That'll be the easiest thing to do. Alright. So now you should actually move up by a block. And there we go. So, sulfur is consumed the slowest. So I should, in fact, have sulfur on the outside. Because I really do not need my bottleneck being supply. Now I just hope I can produce enough of everything to keep up. Wait a second. Ah, I miscount. It's misspaced. No. And I need more landfill. There we go, that's better. And now the annoying bit. Well, hey, guess who gets to give all these assemblers a buffer? Me. Oh, man. Okay, and then let me also go ahead and bring some plastic over here. There we go. Honestly, I could definitely... Oh, I don't have more long arms. Let me go ahead and grab some materials for more. So, what was I going to say? Oh, that's right. My production... I've made a horrible mistake. I can now no... Wait. I don't need circuits over here. Never mind. I did not make a mistake. I'm in the clear. Okay. I somehow saved that. Do not ask me how. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need both long arms. I'm going to need more long arms. But I'm going to need long arm and basic not assemblers, inserters. But the first things first is moving this. Because you still have that. There we go. So now, let me go ahead and grab all my inserters. And I'm not crazy enough to put this in the way of where the belts would go, because I really don't want to deal with the hassle of, oh yeah, hey, I need this underground belt. Now I need this one. Now I need this one. I really don't want to deal with that. So I'm refusing to, basically. And then what? More iron plates. Okay, that's honestly not bad. Okay, there we go. That should be good. And then the engine units are flowing in slowly, but that makes sense. But now let me go ahead. There we go. Now all the water is actually connected. Okay. So now, conveyor belts all the way up. And this is going to, or at least the hope, is that it hooks into the green science. Man! Not green, red. Let me go ahead and grab my landfill. Oh hey, this actually gives my stone something to do. That means my stone train's going to be making runs. Yes! And honestly, that is easiest. Nope, not there. There we go. That works. And I'm almost done with making my fast inserters. Alright. So then... and then one inserter for the sulfur should be fine. All right. And now I need more I have a lot of stuff I need to start automating. There. Do I have the ability to store power? Battery. I know how to make batteries. Oh. Oh, hey, I can. Perfect. Laser. What? Distractor. Destroyer. That sounds nasty. Distractor capsules. Oh, my lord, I popped my shoulder. Military 3. Combat shotgun. Slowdown and... ooh, poison capsules. Alright, I'll be back once I have all of the power poles I need. So I'll see you all in just a minute. Alright, I'm starting to get the power poles I need, so that works wonderfully. And also, I did do a little bit of research. Let me go ahead and find... So, I got the modular armor. research done. Armor with small grid for equipment modules that give you unique bonuses. Wearing it also increases your inventory size. So I'm going to, or I've just made that, and then all of that unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. Belt immunity equipment. I don't think I need that. I'm good. But yeah, I get stuff like energy shields and Mark II energy shields. Night vision. Oh my lord. I saw night vision and am instantly intrigued. And it is cheap. How about portable solar? That's not bad. And then I guess I also need a personal battery, which I'll also go ahead and start researching. And I can't start you until I get utility science. Which, utility science. What do you take? Processing unit, flying robot frame, and low density structure. Ah, I see. What I'm hearing is I won't get what I want quite yet. And then or at least the item, yeah, batteries take sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid takes sulfur, water, and iron in a chemical plant. Okay, but modular armor. Nice. Okay, I like the way that looks. That looks pretty good. Then all my research stations working, I am so happy about. Oh wait, I'm just realized I am inserting to both sides of the belt. I will look at that in just a minute. I need more iron. There we go. Let me pull back a little bit more. Grab that splitter I just made. I also need to just automate underground belts at this point. There we go. This should make everything stay on one side, I believe. And there we go. Now I have blue science packs. I mean, I had them, but... Okay. Accumulators. 5 batteries, exactly like I thought. I can actually make one of these. And one of these! Yes! That is exciting. Alright then. Oh, and I'll be able to make personal batteries soon, which means I need to figure out how I'm going to get iron down here. Which will be... I mean, I have iron right here. If I... Could I take a bit from you? I could take a little bit of iron from you. And you. So... So that way I'll have a full belt of iron flowing through here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. So, first things first. I guess I'm going to just start researching. Or starting queuing it. I just want everything that I can get non-bulk inserter capacity. Bulk inserter capacity. That just seems... nice to have. Sorry about that. My chair is currently broken and I've been meaning to get a new one. But every now and again it likes to essentially pop or come loose and it startles me every single time. But don't worry, I'm okay. I haven't fallen out of my chair yet and I hope it doesn't happen. Oh my lord. Oh, and I need to use assembling machine 2s. Of course I do. Mining productivity? You better believe I'm getting that. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of research queued. So now, let me go ahead and start working on actually making sulfuric acid, because by the sounds of it... Oh, that's my equipment grid. So that is just a simple 1x1. And that is just charged. And that's it? That is very simple. Nice, but very simple. And belt immunity equipment. I actually like moving along the belts, so I'm not too bugged by it. I mean, yeah, I can see how some people don't like it. I honestly love it. So let me go ahead. Make 2 splitters. One I'm going to have to filter for specifically iron, which will be right here. Left iron plate. There we go. Then over here, nope, not over here, up here, there we go. I need to figure out how I'm going to get iron. That'll work. Barely, but it'll work. Then probably through over here, then around and around. Okay. That's how I'm going to do it. So, there's that. I don't need to filter it. I'm actually going to bring this up here. And then combine them with yet another splitter. There we go. Yes, that works. Okay, good. So then I just need to bring it over here. Which should be simple enough, I think. So I need sulfuric acid. Okay, that's simple enough, which means I need water and sulfur. Huh? Isn't... What was that noise? I'm hoping that was my night vision turning on. I'm going to assume it was and just be thankful. Yeah, my light's on, so it has to be, right? Yeah, it is nighttime. Okay. There we go. And I'm running low on green science. Why? Because they're slow to produce. That would be why. I mean, I'm producing plenty of assemblers and belts, so... I guess I might just be researching too quick. Which is... Oh, it's not great, but it's fine. Okay, so I may want to think about increasing the productivity. Alright, so now I need to make... so first, it is a liquid, so I don't need to make 20 or 16 of them. How many should I make, though? Well, you take 5 a second. You should produce about 50 a second. So I think I really only need one Plant. I'm going to double check that. Just let me check. So where, and I will definitely steal water. Sulfuric acid. You produce 50 a second. Okay, I thought so. So that means I can produce a maximum of... Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Let me... First, please tell me I can... I need an assembler level 2, don't I? Oh, no, it's also made in a chemical science plant. There. Okay, that makes things significantly nicer. For the most part. So then batteries take 5 a second. So one of these can supply 10. So I will use 2 sulfuric science, or not sulfuric science. Yeah, definitely sulfuric science. No. Sulfuric acid plants to supply. So let me go ahead. First, move them back a little bit. Then I want a splitter. Where are you? There we go. So now I need to make a splitter. Another underground. Then filter. I was right to the right. Copper. Because I need copper to make batteries, which makes enough sense. It's 0.25 a second, which is fine. So, let me first go ahead and start making, or start getting the sulfuric acid ready. So I very simply only need 2 plants right now. Okay. So then water, I'll just share like that. There's your water. So then you also need sulfur and iron, which I'm thinking a half belt of each should be fine. So let me go ahead and turn you over in this direction. Just bring you over there. That should be good for now. Then I need 2 more splitters. Three more splitters. Okay. There's that one. That's as low as I can get that one. There's that. So, now I think I want something kind of like that. Yes! Okay. So now, let me go ahead and grab a underground. Yes, I know this is unconventional. No, I'm not too bugged by it. Oh, wait. No, that's all I need. Exactly like that. And honestly, to make it a little bit smoother, I can do that. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. Gorgeous. So then, exactly like that. Then I want 18 more chemical science plants. So give me one moment to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and everything's being produced fully automatically now. So that is an amazing feeling. So let me go ahead. Grab enough for... I'm actually missing steel. Grab enough for a couple batteries and then go from there. Because the next step is, I won't say I've been dreading, but not looking forward to. Because the next step, sorry, give me one moment. Sorry about that, I'm back. And let me go ahead and produce a couple more personal batteries. Oh, they're not that big. Oh, but they can hold a lot. That might be a little bit overkill. I don't think I need that many. Produce 1,000 advanced circuits an hour? Really? Okay. Okay. Also, I just got a brand new tip called quality. Quality modules increase the chance of producing higher quality items in production entities. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. So that's very interesting and very, very good to know for me. But next thing I need to start researching, I am mildly dreading, is, where are you? That is used for you, which means that's enqueued. Then I need to enqueue that. This, oh, power armor. But no, that's not first. This is my priority. Logistic spots, construction robotics. These two are my priority as soon as I can get them. Of course, that does not mean immediately, but that's coming up. And I do not already have advanced oil. And if you're wondering what it means by robotic follower, let me show you. I just need to run up here real quick to actually grab some. So robotic followers, their name is kind of exactly what they are. They are just that. A low robotic follower. This, if it'll stay still, is a defender. It has a short lifespan, but it has a machine gun mounted into it. And as of right now, I can have, as of 20 active. This research is going to make it so I can have 30 active, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes. These are nice for the simple fact that I can use it while driving the car, and they'll automatically attack whatever nest I'm close to. Speaking of nest, I might as well give a demonstration. Let me just really quick grab some landfill. Fill in this area here to then allow me to actually get out with the car. And that's not where I want. I want here. And I have not been this zoomed in before while they've been dying. So that definitely is a shocker. Okay. So now let me just simply go take care of this base. And there we go. They are incredibly powerful, especially when you have very large groups of them. But I just wanted to take care of those. Then, I'm thinking either in between episodes or in the next episode, I'm going to work on securing an actual home base area. Because as of right now, I haven't done that and have been needing to do that. You may be wondering, oh hey, what area am I thinking? I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty big area. Basically, walling off right here, moving up to here, walling up here, across here, and across right here. This one's going to be the smallest, and I know for a fact there was not a biter nest here before. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff. And I am hoping by the time I'm recording again tomorrow, I will have everything I need researched. Because believe me when I say this, I am not going to be touching, or I will not be starting the base remodel until I have bots available to me just at all. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff. And I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys.